A lot of the videos that I have been posting have been for parents and the students, but mostly parents. So this video is mainly for our students. So guys, when you log in the morning, you will see the Clever page and you're going to make sure you click on Google Classroom. And then when you get to Google Classroom, you always want to make sure you head to Miss Darnell's room. And there will usually be an announcement here about the day. One thing that you will have to go to every day is our virtual classroom. So you can see our virtual classroom linked here. If for some reason you can't find it on this page, you can go into classwork and it will be the very first thing you see, virtual classroom. So this is what our virtual classroom looks like. And when you log in the morning, the first thing that is on your schedule is the morning meeting. So that is located right here. We'll click on that in a second. Another thing that you have a link to is our digital newsletter. Our digital newsletter is the website where you can find lots of information. That's mainly for your parents, though, so you probably won't have to click on that one. And then the weekly schedule. When I click on the weekly schedule, I have our schedule that opens up so that you can follow along with it and follow along with our schedule for the week. This one's our first week schedule. But the morning meeting is the thing you're going to click first. So morning meeting is right here. There will usually be some sort of video and something for you to read right over here. And then our morning check-in that we do every morning is also right here. When you click on that morning check-in, you are going to answer these questions and then submit your work. And then you just X out when you want to get back to our virtual classroom. Anytime you need to go back to the main page of our virtual classroom, you're going to click this little house button right here. When you click that, you are brought back to the main page of our virtual classroom. So some other links on our virtual classroom, we have our Google Classroom right here linked, and then Class Dojo as well right here. And that's all we're going to talk about for right now. That is all you need for this week, the Google Classroom and the Class Dojo. And then we have 3 drawers. We have a math drawer, a reading drawer, and a writing drawer. So first we are going to click on our math drawer. In our math classroom, we will usually have a video and we will have an assignment listed right here. For the first day of school, you have work on your slide in Google Classroom, and this video shows you how to do that. And then work on Dreambox for at least 15 minutes. Now, this is really important. You cannot just type in Dreambox in the search bar up here. You always have to go back to Clever, which will usually be open in your tabs, back to Clever, and then click on Dreambox. Because if you don't do that, it's going to ask for a password and a username, and you do not have that password and username. So you need to make sure you always go back to Clever. Now remember, when you are finished with math, you're going to click this home button to go back home. And then the next thing we will have is reading. So when you click on our reading drawer, there we go. When you click on reading, you will see that we have some information right here for you. And then one of the things that it says to do is to click the books on the bookshelf to listen to chapter 1 of 3rd grade Angels. So these are the books on the bookshelf right here. So when you click on those, you will be brought to the first chapter of our read aloud, which is 3rd grade Angels. Remember, anytime you need to go back home, you're going to click that home button. And for Lexia, make sure you always go back to that Clever button. And then last but not least, when we go back home, we have a writing drawer. So you'll click on that when you need to go to writing. That's about it, guys.